It's shootout day here in the desert, and on your left is the 2025 E-Ride Pro SR Special Edition with 1619 tires, and on your right is the Arctic Leopard XE Pro S Enduro with 18 21-inch wheels. So although this may seem like a bit of an unnatural shootout with a 1619 versus an 18 21-inch bike, these bikes are extremely similar in a lot of ways. They're only separated by a $100 price difference. Actually, if you get the 1619 version of this bike, it's $250 cheaper than the SR. But everything else is surprisingly similar, so let's go through those differences. So let's start with the power. Everyone wants to know what they can do. When you enable race mode on the SR, it's 25 kilowatts. On the Pro S Enduro, it's 20 kilowatts. For the battery, E-Ride Pro has a 72 volt 50 amp hour that's mostly focused on power more than range. The Arctic Leopard has a 72 volt 55 amp hour battery that's going to give, or should give, quite a bit more range. Now for the drivetrain, that's where things get a little bit more interesting because the E-Ride Pro SR has a traditional jack shaft with belt design on a 428 chain. Arctic Leopard also has a 428 chain, but there's no jack shaft. It's more of a direct drive system. So it should be more efficient, and I can tell you from just rolling these bikes around the showroom, this one rolls a lot smoother. But the E-Ride Pro has a fantastic mobile app and a controller that can be easily adjusted by anyone that owns it. Although there is a mobile app for the Arctic Leopard, it's Far Driver, it's quite a bit more confusing. You can make a lot of changes, but you're probably gonna have to follow one of our tutorials. You're gonna have to jump over to the Arctic Leopard owners group to get a few notes about what to change and what not to. Now, also following up on the chassis side of things, or the geometry, the E-Ride Pro is not copying the Lightbee, but it's very similar in a way where it was kind of meant for a play bike, meant for racing. It feels really good out of the box. The Arctic Leopard is coming from a very different place in the market. They started with a full-size 880, then they created an Ultra B-sized 800, and now they're competing in the small bike market, and you can kind of tell that from the swing arm. It's a more dirt bike style swing arm, and it has a chain guide. So the fact that they called it the Enduro tells you it's a little bit more focused on a trail bike. Now, measuring the wheelbase, axle to axle, the Arctic Leopard is 1.5 inches longer as a bike than the E-Ride Pro SR. A few of the other small changes you might notice: when we introduced this bike, the handlebars were too low and too narrow. They've since fixed that. It has a direct mount stem, and the bars are the exact same width as the SR. Longer moto style seat versus shorter, more comfy seat. And then last thing would be suspension. Really good and proven Fast-A setup. They do have their own seals to make that fork a little bit more robust. And then KKE has been changing their OEM suspension every year. This is now a fork that has springs in both sides, so it has compression and dampening in both sides. A little bit more of a bigger fork and a smaller package. I mean, after that, we're just like choosing what we want to tell the differences in. LBN brakes, these brake levers also fit from Ultra B, so you can replace those easily. Arctic Leopard does have their own branded brakes, so we'll let you know as we ride them how they feel. Yes, of course, they both have light switches. I would say that this light's a little bit brighter and better, but you know, again, pretty small differences there. After that, the biggest thing I think is 3 power modes: Eco, Sport, and Race if you enable it. Arctic Leopard has 4, 25, 50, 75, and 100%. And both bikes have regen. You can turn that on and off whenever you want. They also both have reverse. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pick this up on the microphone, but this is kind of funny. Can you kind of hear that? It's almost like a weird like beep going into reverse. Okay, so that's pretty loud. Check out how quiet this is. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is a massive difference. This bike is nearly silent when you're riding it. Watch out. All right, pretty big noise difference, but they're both still electric bikes, both nearly silent. Come on, man, it's enough filming. Can we go ride? I'm ready to go test it. Specs are specs, really. I mean, read them on paper. What really matters now is how they ride, how much fun we have, and initial impressions, swapping back and forth between both bikes. I know that's what I care about. That's what you should really care about. Nothing left to say except we're gonna go ride these and let you know what we think.
All right, first time on the Arctic Leopard XE Pro S Enduro model. No idea. There we go. There we go. There's some modes. Some cute noises. Let's try standard mode. Mode 3. Last time I rode this bike, it was kind of pre-production. I wasn't able to actually ride this bike in anything more than mode 2. Mode 3 and 4 were way challenging to get the power to the ground. Oh wow, this already feels so much better, like so smooth in mode 3, which mind you I wasn't even able to ride in last time I rode this bike. That feels incredible compared to what it did. Wow. Let's even bump it up to mode 4 real quick and feel that acceleration. Yeah, that's legit. That is such a smooth throttle and powertrain. I love that, actually.
E-Ride Pro SR 1619. First ride. I mean, just the little things about how well 1619s turn. Because when you got a smaller wheel like this, you can actually feel it. Ooh, she still got some pep. Obviously being an SR, even in eco mode, that's kind of wild.
Hey Nate.
Go.
You know, I know what everybody wants to see right off the bat. And you need to put that thing in race mode for a little drag race.
Oh, you know, I don't even think I went and enabled race mode on this bike. Oh, it is.
You got it?
Yeah. Well, let's see if it works. Yep. That looks like race mode, right?
I think that's a race mode divot in the ground right there.
Yeah. Well, there's a straightaway right there.
That's convenient.
Here, let's just back up right here.
All right.
You want the winning line over here on the right or the losing line over there, the slow lane?
I don't know what you mean by slow lane. I think I can put the power to the ground.
Okay. You know what? I'll even give you a little bit of a jump then. Yeah. You count it down and you go, and I'm going to follow.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I'm not going to give you a jump on the way back.
It looked like you almost looped yourself.
Yeah, well, it's fast when it gets going. Am I recording so I can show me winning?
I think I was recording showing you losing earlier.
3, 2, 1.
Holy hell! Either it says race mode and it's not.
I don't think you've unlocked that in the app.
Okay, well, you know what? I guess I can go back and do that, but whether this is in race mode or not, they're equivalent.
Yeah.
Right? That's up to the rider.
Yeah. You spun and that was it.
Can we challenge that Varg to a race real quick? I mean, we're all here. I think we're gonna take him.
Yep. How do you use reverse?
Is that your horn? It's like an 18-wheeler. Brian, what the shit?
Sound in the wind.
Is that broken or is that what it sounds like? Brian, what's your horn sound like? Oh my God.
Where's that coming from? Is that coming from the phone? Coming from the phone.
Yep. God. All right.
Who's doing it? Nate, you do the...
Yeah, I'll do it. All right, I'm going to do 3, 2, 1, and then go, okay? Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Man, you almost died.
I almost looped at 50 miles per hour.
I think he's
Oh, we smoked him, dude.
I think he accidentally went into neutral.
1, go.
Oh, my Varg timed out on me. Are you kidding me? I just lost that race because the Varg, after 15 seconds, it times out. And then now I'm like walking mode because I pushed the button to try to get it back in. I put it in walking mode. Oh, that's embarrassing.
So,
Was that like a false neutral?
yeah, basically. So, you know how the Varg times out after 15 seconds?
You were playing with your horn for too long.
I know.
Your mom told you not to do that.
Man, we need better braking points because we're coming in
I
hot.
know. We're going so fast by the...
going.
Until you're comfortable.
Yeah. Don't talk more than 15 seconds. You ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Man,
How are your brakes? Yeah, at least you can do that.
All right, Hot Rod.
that got me dizzy, dude.
Your brakes look like they're working pretty well.
They work okay. They feel like crap.
Oh. Well, how's that for a first impression? These feel pretty good, but we know there's a reason these are on like what, 4 different bike brands right now? Yeah. So
Let me restate that.
okay.
I hate how they feel engagement wise. Like not very modular.
But they do work.
They work.
Yeah. You got it on it pretty hard. Yeah. Brian, no surprises there?
It would have been really bad if the Varg had not won that, guys. So,
That's true. We're half your price, right? And half your weight. Let's go ride. Eco. Put it back in eco mode so that we can have a little bit of fun, you know? Oh, there you go. That's what a wheelie's supposed to look like. Sorry, guys. I occasionally do wheelies. It's not my thing. It's not. I do power wheelies. I like it, but unfortunately, I can't spend all my time out practicing wheelies. So we're gonna try not to kill ourselves in the very beginning. But today, this is just go play around, have fun, kind of thing. We sometimes get a chance to just go have fun, and we just happen to have these 2 bikes with us today. So why not? Oh, it chose the wrong line. Why not go have fun? Not really a shootout. It's get first impressions of 2 good bikes, 2 new bikes that are also very good.
Man, this thing is like really weird to squeeze. My boots are getting caught on it because of the weird plastic. But I'll tell you what, this suspension's working pretty good. I love how smooth the power delivery is now in comparison to what it once was.
Sorry if you guys hear me sniffling a lot. It's a little bit cold this morning. Obviously, Brett's warmed up. I don't know. I mean, we're on a trail right now. Is he seeing the advantages of an 1821? Because I'm kind of getting beaten to death already.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to give you a review, but I'm also kind of ripping right now over some techie shit. Bike is working really well too.
He's got that big a rollover height. I'm actually being careful about my line choice here. Yeah, he just let it rip. So, were you just seeing some advantages of 18 21-inch wheels?
I think so.
I'm getting beaten to death already.
I will say though, this feels like a big bike and like a small
Form factor.
form factor. Like I need this risen up a bit, and these brakes are giving me like weird hand pump.
Already.
Like there's no modulation, but
No miles on the suspension. I've got 2 miles on my bike.
I've got 3.5 kilometers on whatever that means.
That's about the same. All right. This one
Tell.
feels immediately recognizable.
Really?
Immediately comfortable.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's nice because they made a lot of changes towards what we already do in the aftermarket. So.
Taller direct mount stem. Kind of nice. Pretty tall 3-inch bars. Pretty nice. Taller fork, good for a 6-foot tall rider.
They raised that front end a lot. Oh,
It's got an inch.
That's all she needs.
Oh, I timed out. I timed out too.
Are you timed out?
that's too bad. This thing is so quiet. Such a quiet machine. You can legitimately hear everything underneath you because you can barely hear the powertrain. Sand whoops on this thing are really fun to double through. Really sketchy to wheelie through like you can on a full-size bike, but still super, super fun. Uh-oh, here's some big old whoops.
Oh, big whoops. Oh, good job. See those dunes?
Oh my
See if you
goodness.
can get over there, too.
We're gonna need all the power we can get for dunes like that.
Yeah. Let's go find it.
Now look at that Stark Varg up there just playing. Yes! This is sick! Oh, gnarly! That's so gnarly!
There is no better way to kill a battery than sand.
You're not the only electric bike with power for sand now.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa, that was a beer.
Hey, the water kind of carved out some big dips. It's oh, you rolled your handlebars back.
Oh yeah,
Little cockpit adjustment.
wasn't expecting that. That was awesome. Suspension works.
Yeah. You know what else we can do with this much runway?
So suspension works, by the way.
Oh, it does.
Holy crap.
Do a little jump.
What are you thinking?
Top speed.
Top speed.
Let's just see what it looks like. We got plenty of room.
Oh yeah.
We go around that bend,
Let's do
it just keeps going.
Oh my God! This thing is moving!
I know I didn't give you a chance, but how was it?
Dude, I looked down at 67 miles per hour. And it still felt like it was pulling a little bit.
Well, you got to give it up to E-Ride Pro for making a super versatile bike, because I love that I can turn this down. I could put it into eco mode, turn down the power, turn down the top speed, basically give it to my wife. She's not going to kill herself. I can take the exact same bike without making any changes, turn on the app, go into race mode, and go racing on the weekends. Oh man, it used to take an aftermarket controller to be able to do that. This is the fun size bike. This is I don't know that they get any more fun than 1619.
This thing is night and day better than its previous version, I gotta say. Now, I really don't like the plastics and the shape of them. They're catching my boots really badly, but the rest of the bike is pretty sweet and a lot of fun. The powertrain specifically, I'm really impressed. It wouldn't feel right if we did this video without doing any lap times on these bikes. I mean, they're not really race bikes. I guess the SR kind of is. The Enduro bike, not meant to be doing that, but hey, let's run some lap times head to head. I made a little turn track, this will be fun. All right, I'm gonna run 2 laps. First lap, dead stop, starting, and then I'll blow by again, and we'll time a second lap, already moving. We'll do that for both bikes. All right, lap number 1 in the most legitimate test we've done on these bikes today. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Get in the rut. And one more lap. This thing turns pretty good.
Your second lap time was 2 seconds faster.
Okay.
It's a 30-second lap.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. I want to see if you're going to rip the valve stems out of your rear tires in this turn.
It's a good question.
You're spinning and then you're digging.
Yeah, oh yeah. Digging hard. All right, now we're gonna do a lap time on the Arctic Leopard EXE 880. Oh, that's a Ferrari, not an Arctic Leopard. Arctic Leopard XE Pro S. Arctic Leopard XE Pro S lap time. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Off to a rough start. Got a spin. Caught my boot trying to transition from standing to sitting into that corner. Almost made me blow the corner. That felt fast right there. I don't know. I don't know which one is faster. After an awesome day of riding both the E-Ride Pro and the Arctic Leopard, there was no real clear winner, and that's kind of shown in the lap times as well. Starting out with the E-Ride Pro, there were a lot of awesome things about this machine. The app is incredible. They made huge improvements to that, making it really controllable. Some of the best brakes are on this bike, and the cockpit just felt comfortable immediately. That paired with the 1619 wheels really made a huge advantage towards this machine. But moving on to the Arctic Leopard, there was so much good about this. Although the app's not as good, the controller tune was great. The suspension overall felt better than the E-Ride Pro, but there were a few things like the plastics that we ended up not liking, and the cockpit could use a couple of adjustments. But other than that, both these bikes were absolutely incredible and honestly really hard to decide between. So it's really up to you guys on what bike you think that you like more, because they're very unique, but also very, very similar. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you on the trails.
You were playing with your horn for too long.
I know.
Your mom told you not to do that.